Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel and a new video. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to share my favorite eyeshadow palettes which are worth this festive season. So if you guys are interested, then please stay tuned till the end of this video. So I'll start with some affordable first. This one is my favorite, which is Mars I Belong in Your Purse eyeshadow palette in the variant Smoke It Up, and these are the shadows which you get. So you get two shimmer shades and rest all are matte. You can see I've hit the pan here because this is the shade that I use to fill my eyebrows, and this is a multi-purpose palette that you can use for your face, for your eyes. This shimmer shade because it feels a little bit chunky and also it is not that pigmented, but still you can go ahead and use this shimmer shade by using some glitter glue underneath, and then you are all good to go. Now speaking about the mattes, it is very pigmented, smooth and easily blendable, does not give you any kind of patchy marks. I just love creating a smoky eye look with this palette because this is an universal palette. You can use this to fill up your eyebrows, for your contour, for your bronzer, for your blush, anything. Just this one palette will serve all the purpose. If you are traveling or if you're going anywhere, you can carry this and it will get all sorted. The next favorite one is Nika K Sugar Coat eyeshadow palette. There is one more variant which I'll mention it over here. Now this palette was something very eye-catching for me, but the only bummer is that you don't get a mirror, but still we can do with it. The middle row you get all matte shades and they are equally pigmented, blends like a butter. You will not get any kind of patchy marks. I must have created many looks with this palette. Now talking about the shimmers and the metallics and the glitters, these are of something different formula. It feels like putty. Just let me give you a swatch. It feels very smooth to touch and it just looks very beautiful once you apply it on your skin. Now if you want more intensity, then you can go with a glitter glue beneath. Whenever I want to use any metallic or shimmer shades, I always use a glitter glue and that does intensify my look. And yes, there is one pop of blue which is equally pigmented. As you can see, look at the color. Yes, all the mattes are very pigmented. Just let me give you a swatch. So look at that. It is pigmented. Maybe I have not swatched it properly, but yes, once you try and blend it on your eyes, you will feel like it blends like a butter. The MRP is rupees 1500, but there is always a flat 50% off, so you can avail this at a very good deal of rupees 750, and this is my absolute favorite. Whenever I want to create any metallic or shimmer eye look, I just reach out to this. The other one is another favorite of mine, and this is Tan Beauty. This is All I Need eyeshadow palette. This is created by one of the makeup artists and I love the color scheme in this palette. You also get a very good quality mirror and you get mix of metallic shimmers and some pop of color here and there. So this is also a multi-purpose palette because you can do your eyebrows, you can contour your face, use these two color as your blush and many more. You can create smoky eye look from day to night. Look at the pigmentation of this palette, you guys. I'm just mesmerized looking at the pigmentation. It is very unique. The formula feels very buttery soft. All the mattes, metallics and shimmers blends very easily. This highlight shade, you can use this to highlight your brow bone area, inner corner area. Also you can use it for your face because it is a very finely milled highlighter that will not give you any chunk or shimmer on your face. And yes, today I have used this whole palette to create my eye look. I have also done a dedicated in-depth review on this palette. If you want, I can link it on the card over here, or you will also find in the description box. So if you still haven't got this palette, please go ahead and buy it. You will not regret it. Next I have is this iMagic Galaxy Shine 30 color eyeshadow palette. Now you get a very good full size mirror and look at the shade. This is an exact dupe for Jaclyn Hill's volume 2 palette. If you have got that palette, then you don't need to buy this, because this is something which comes in an affordable range, and you get all your colorful shades. You get your burgundies, your purples, your yellows and corals, everything. You even get a white and a black shade. So yes, I love using this palette. If I ever want to create some colorful eye look, then I switch on to this. So if you are someone who loves to create that colorful eye look, then I think this palette is a must have in your vanity. It should be there, because being an affordable palette doesn't mean the quality is cheap. The quality is top notch. The mattes, metallic, shimmers, everything just blends like a butter. It does not give you any kind of patchy marks. That is what I love. When I buy any palette, I see to it that it should blend beautifully. It should not give me any kind of demarcation, or if you're blending one shadow on top of the other, the color should not fade away. So that is what I always keep in mind. Now talking about this metallics, they are just beautiful, you guys, just beautiful. Look at that. I have swatched only 2 shades, but every metallic shimmer shades is just beautiful. It is buttery soft, and you can use your fingers or your brush to apply this. And yes, this is my favorite palette. I have done a review on this. I have done an eye look with this. So yes, if you guys are interested, please check the description box. Also, you can find it here on the cards. Next is this Morphe X Jaclyn Hill's volume 1 palette, and look at the condition. I've used it so much. It looks very dirty. Now this is not a glossy packaging, it is a matte cardboard packaging. That is why it looks so dirty. But nowadays the Jaclyn Hill volume palette, you get a glossy packaging which you can clean it up very well. So this is how the palette looks like. It is signed by Jaclyn Hill, and you don't get a mirror, but look at the color, you guys. You get your pop of colors, you get your neutrals, your warm tones, everything. So if you are a neutral or a warm tone kind of girl, if you like your cool tones, you have everything in this palette. The formula is very beautifully made by Jaclyn Hill. She has kept in mind each and everything while creating this palette. And yes, this is the first time I ever got Jaclyn Hill's palette from Morphe, because when I saw the swatches, when I saw the reveal she made, I was just mesmerized. It was like love at first sight. So yes, I love each and every color in this. This is also one of my favorite palette. If you don't want to carry couple of other palettes, I think just this one palette will do the job for you, because you have got your highlighter shades, you have got all your matte shades for your transitions, and some bold shades to give a definition to your outer corner. This palette has expired, let me tell you frankly, but still I own it because it works fine with me. Creams are something which has to be taken care of once it gets expired, but powders can be used even if it gets expired. So this I think has been with me for last 6 years, maybe, I don't remember exactly, but yes, it has been with me till then, and it will be with me in the near future. Coming on to the last but not the least, and I could not save myself from sharing this palette, and it is Huda Beauty's Mercury Retrograde palette. Now Huda Beauty, when she creates an eyeshadow palette, every eyeshadow palette has different kind of formulation, but this palette is something that caught my eyes. When she revealed this palette, it caught my attention because of all the colors over here. Now if you are a little bit of dusky or deeper skin tone and want to use this palette, you can go with a lighter shade of concealer or lighter shade of base, and you can use this because it shows up on tan to dusky skin tone people very well. If you like some pop of colors, you have over here. If you like your neutrals, you have over here some deeper shades here and there to, you know, intensify your outer corner or use it as your eyeliner. And also you get a very good full size mirror, which is a plus point. So if I'm just carrying this eyeshadow palette, it is like overall thing for me. I do not have to carry separate things because I can use some of the shade as a highlighter, blush and everything. Huda Beauty's every palette has some or other significance, and she tries to be little bit different from each and every time whatever she creates. And yes, I have already shown a swatch and review this palette in one of my makeup videos, so if you want, I will link it in the description box. But still, if you haven't bought this palette, get this when it is on very good discount. Every matte shadows blends like a butter. It is very smooth on your eyes. You don't have to do your job of blending, it just gets the job done very easily, but if you use a right brush. Alright you guys, so this is it for today's video. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, like and share. Don't forget to hit the bell button for all of my future uploads. If you want, you can also follow me on my social media handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Come and say hi. If you have any kinds of doubts and queries, ask me there or even in the comment section, and I will be there to reply to all of you. I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.